Good evening, everyone. I'm Lauren Niles, the chair of the Holyoke Planning Board. Tonight, we only had 3 members that were able to meet, so we are going to open up the public hearings 1 through 4 and continue them to date certain. Apologies for everyone that made their schedule for being here tonight, but we need 4 members to hear it and make decisions. So do I have a motion to open the public hearing for a special permit to exceed fence height, Rafael and Sheila Rivera, 230 to 232 Beach Street?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Do I have a motion to continue this hearing to July 28th?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Am I continuing the recording?
You're
Or
getting
am I-
one recording tonight.
Okay, perfect.
Do I have a motion to open the public hearing for the special permit to increase sign size and multiple signs, Stack Holyoke Main Street LLC, 679 and 689 Main Street, SP 2026-8?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Do I have a motion to continue this public hearing to June 23rd?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Do I have a motion to open the public hearing for zone change for Irfan Rahil, 172 Sargent Street, 060-06-001 BG to DR, zone change 2026-6?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Do I have a motion to continue this public hearing to June 23rd?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Yes.
and Kate.
Oh, sorry. I'm jumping the gun.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And do I have a motion to open the public hearing for zone change filed by Councilor Penich on 1/2026 comprehensive plan revisions package, orders 1 through 41, continue from 4/14/2026, 5/12/2026, 5/27/2026, zone change 2026-5, items 1 through 5.
So
moved.
moved. I'll second. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Roll-
assign us.
It's
I
good.
gotcha. Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
And do I have a motion to continue that public hearing to June 23rd?
So moved. And just with apologies to anybody who just came in to say that we don't have enough members present to hear it, so we can't have the public hearing today.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
So that concludes our public hearings for tonight. Sorry again, guys. We'll see you on your allotted dates. Do I have a motion to open the Holyoke Planning Board public meeting of Tuesday, July 9th, 2026?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Obviously, items 1 through 4 have all been continued. And then if moving on to planning board business, number 1 is a communication. We had an open meeting law complaint dated May 30th, 2026, received June 1st, 2026. So on June 1st, the city received an open meeting law complaint filed by Christine Futia of 18 Stephen Drive in Holyoke. And the complaint reads, according to posted agendas and my recent research, the Holyoke Planning Board has held 35 meetings since 2024 that included updates on or discussions about the comprehensive plan and related zoning changes. As of 5/30/2026, the Planning Board has released no minutes summarizing updates or discussions for any of these 35 meetings. No materials reviewed by the Planning Board over this 2-year period have been made by public, states the complaint. And the planning department staff is working diligently to update the minutes, and the legal department will respond to the complaint in the required timeframe. So moving on to number 2, project updates, old business and new business. We have letter A, section 7.10, marijuana facilities, marijuana review, Riverside Cannabis, 1 Cabot Street. And Parker, are you going to take us through this?
Yes, I can bring up the new letter. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have already heard this once before in March, and it had already been reviewed by the board. Since then, last month, they had a pre-application meeting with the planning board and various departments. And after that, they submitted additional information about their plans. So originally, they had not included a survey plan, an improvements plan, a photometric plan, or an elevation plan. They have since provided all of those materials to us, as well as a development impact statement and a revised traffic impact statement. And they also provided a new parking plan for the site. So the only thing that they are still missing is approval from the chief of police for their security plan.
Does anyone on the board have any questions?
No, and just to, I guess, clarify for any members of the public, we need to write these evaluation letters, but it's ultimately the city council that makes the decision here.
Okay, hearing no other comments, we can move on to meeting schedule. Jeff, you want to take us through what we've got going?
So on June 23rd, we've got a special permit for Schermerhorn's, special permit for signage. We've got Holyoke Mall coming back with a new sign package, a special permit for increase in sign size and for multiple. And we've also got another zone change, but no, rather a special permit for fence height, 187 West Franklin Street. And then we've got, the continuation of the comp plan revision package, phase 1, orders 1 to 41, as previously discussed.
And we're
July
going to play
14th.
1 to 5 like we were supposed to tonight. That will be our focus. That will be the discussion is 1 to 5.
Gotcha. And then on July 14th, the board is not having a meeting. July 28th, we've got a zone change related to signs and a BG. And then we've also got the previously mentioned, or continued rather, the item number 1 from this evening for 230 to 232 Beach. Oh, in addition to the June 23rd, we have the continuation of the stacked storage from this evening, the zone change for 172 Sargent. And that was the only other 2 additions for the 23rd. As I said, nothing on the 14th. July 28th is the zone change for signs and the continuation of the 232 special permit for fence height 4632. And currently we have nothing scheduled on August 11th to be determined.
And then other business, we don't have any. And then minutes. Let's talk about minutes. Jeff, did you want to open up this discussion going through it?
I guess at this point, So in the Google Drive, we've got the minutes listed. So I don't know how you want to wish to move forward. We've got the minutes that were tabled from the last meeting, um, from 5/26. So I don't know, how does the board wish to go through each set of minutes one by one?
Well, I think the first thing we wanted to talk about is, are people able to attend a meeting
Oh,
next
gotcha,
week?
sorry.
A special meeting to, um, just to approve minutes. So additional minutes that the staff is coming up with. Do you guys have time to be here next Tuesday?
Tuesday. For just a minutes meeting.
Again, I'll be on a completely different time zone, so
Oh, next week you will be.
both
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
So,
So then I don't think we can do that because we don't know if Paul can be here.
yeah, I mean, if everybody else can do it, I've put my comments in on everything that's available so far.
Rosanna can be
But-
here, right? Jeff?
Speaking with her on the phone, she could be, yes.
Okay. Scott, can you be here next week on Tuesday?
The 16th, yes. And I could also review the text in the Google Drive in advance.
Great. So then if it can be Rosanna, Scott, and I just to come and look through minutes, then I think we can schedule a special meeting next Tuesday
Correct.
for minutes, and that would put the ones from 5/26 into that meeting, correct?
Yes,
And wasn't it 5/12 too, or was it
Correct.
just 5/26?
yes.
Okay. So it may just be like those couple of days of minutes that we have to approve. So it should be
Right.
okay. So now going on to all of the ones that we have to approve tonight. If you want to take us through those. Unless well, I guess we can start with, does anybody have any comments on them, or are we all feeling good about them at this point?
I have a list of them, or I have a list in front of me, and I've checked off which ones I think are ready to go and which ones that I still had unresolved comments on. Now, I think a lot of those comments can probably be resolved in the meeting
Great.
among us, maybe not quite all of them. And for sure, I do think that the draft that we have of the comp plan discussion from last week isn't ready. So
No,
I guess you're saying all of the
all
May
the
26th will
5/26
wait?
and 5/12 are going till next week.
Okay. Okay. Well, of the ones before that, I think almost all of my comments about the minutes can probably be resolved among us here. So,
Okay. I have resolved all of my questions about the minutes being in them. So, shall we just start with the first one and say if we're good to approve?
Yes.
Kate, since you still have open comments, do you want to take us through, or what do you think the course of action is here?
what order do you want to take them in? The way they are listed in the,
Yeah, I think it's like oldest to newest, right? Like that's how they're listed.
well, I think they're oldest to newest, but in two separate tranches. The
Gotcha.
ones that were,
I mean, I guess just the way that they're listed makes the most sense.
yeah.
To make sure we don't miss anything.
Okay, so this is going to be confusing because I'm going to have to look both at the Zoom and my.
Oh, well then why don't
No, I can do it. I
okay.
can do it. I just need to get it set up.
Do you want me to screen share them or?
It's probably almost easier for me to just look when,
Okay.
let me, pull up the materials. Okay.
It is probably a good idea to screen share.
Okay. Just let me know which one you're starting with, Kate.
Yeah.
and I can
So,
pull
well,
it
so
up.
the first one on the list, I think is fine. So I don't
Okay.
think you even need to share it, the February 24th, 2026 data center one.
Okay.
Okay,
Just as long as we use the edited version that I already that put comments on.
Gotcha.
so
Um,
should we just make a motion to pass them as we go, or do you want to walk through them all and then make a motion to pass everything when we're done?
it seems like a lot of motions because there are a lot of minutes. So I
Totally.
might like if we can I might try to just do them as a package once we're done.
Great, love it.
Um, April 14th. Um, the public hearing on the comp plan revisions, I think is fine as long as we take the edited version,
Okay.
um,
That's the, okay, I see it. Yep.
which is in there.
Yep.
And the pylon signs and the signs for Dick's are also fine. I had questions about, let's see, my first question was on the actual planning minutes itself.
For 414?
Yes, the
Okay.
planning meeting document. I can't remember what it was, but it was there.
Okay.
Um,
Screen share. Hmm.
okay, I see it. Um, I think these are things that if we talk about them now, um, even if you fix them on the back end, that's fine. So I
Okay.
think the first thing is there were others present for the meeting as reflected on some of the public hearing documents. So I think we just need to import the list of who those people were,
Okay.
is my first comment. And then I think I would just suggest we have a kind of standard text for what we say. Um, it's a little confusing to say no vote was passed. I think basically we just didn't have,
Mhm.
we didn't have to have a vote because it was,
Voted in the hearing.
well, in some of them were put off, were continued to the next. Like number one was continued to the next
Okay.
meeting, as was number two. And maybe just instead of when it was, just to have it say, I don't think it even needs to say anything about a vote because there was no vote needed. Does that sound right, Jeff? Or Lauren or anybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then number three, um, yeah, I mean, I think that's just all fine there. It just seems a little confusing to mention a vote if there wasn't a vote. Okay, so as long as you import a list of who was present, then I'm fine with this one.
Okay. Under others. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then my other comment was on the cannabis operating times one. Let me see what that was. I just thought it wasn't quite clear that the the fact that the problem here was that we didn't hear back from anybody when we reached out to them. I wanted it to be clear in the minutes that we had reached out and not heard anything, and that's why we were closing, not that just we were closing.
Gotcha. So what you
Um,
wrote on the side here?
yeah, so I think if everybody's okay with it, what I put in the comment, if we could just import that.
The language
And
works for
and,
me.
and where would we put it? We would put it maybe after what Lauren says. Here, wait, I can copy paste it.
Okay.
I think I can copy paste it. Let me see if I can. So with that, I'm okay with that one. Um,
I didn't have comments to 414.
okay. As far as I was concerned, everything from April 28th was good, and May 12th also. I had some comments on the August.
Are the April 28th and May 12th from this year?
Oh, it sounds like we're holding the May 12th.
Right, so
Yeah.
that's,
But
okay,
that's good to know that you're good with them.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. Okay, so we're holding those, but I think the April 28th is fine to
okay.
approve. So then I guess we're going back to the new things that weren't held over, things that are new in this agenda. In the August 27th, um, in the meeting documents, I think Sharon may have fixed this already. Oh, I think the timeline isn't clear and Sharon was gonna check it. So maybe this one has to be held, the planning meeting minutes. There's
For
just a
August 22nd, I mean 27th?
August 27th, 2024. Yeah, just the timings. It's unclear when things are opening and closing, which makes it confusing to
Gotcha.
read the entire document.
Mhm.
So if we could hold that one, Sharon was gonna
So
check it.
8/27 planning meeting, hold off,
Just the meeting notes.
okay.
I'm not.
S- And so
There's only like
actually,
3 timestamps on it.
hmm? I think what happened is maybe we had to go into the meeting first and then we went back to public hearings and then we went back to the meeting, but it's really not clear from the
There was an
notes.
executive session.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And the times don't quite line up. Similarly, so I'm just looking at what okay, sorry, I'm just checking to see if I think some of them were updated since I looked last. Um, the Northampton Street development from that date and the short-term rental from that date, I think also have some, because someone had to leave early, I think they're incorrectly recorded as having taken a vote when they weren't there. So I would
Okay,
hold those three. I think for that date, I think the um South Street SPR, the South Holyoke Homes SPR, and the executive session are all fine to approve.
so,
Um,
sorry, just for my notes.
yep.
So the only ones you're not approving are the planning, the Northampton Street, and the short term, correct?
Yeah. And they should
Okay,
all be pretty easy to fix because I think it's just timing and who was present when. It's not like substantive discussion stuff. It's just the times need to be correct. Um,
okay.
everything from September 24th looked good to me. On the March 25th, 2025, I had a question on the Florence Bank
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
SPR. Um,
I'll pull it up for you.
Oh, it says that there were questions and concerns about parking and traffic flow, and I just thought we should specify I remember what they were, so
Okay,
I put a note on the side. Um,
I think we can update that right now. Yeah, that's
right,
exactly what those concerns
right.
were.
It was about the bypass lane,
Yep.
so I can wait, I can if everybody's okay, I
I'm
can
just gonna screen share it, so.
Oh,
here,
she can.
I'll
Yeah.
put it in. I mean, you can share it if you want.
Okay.
But I just added what I think was necessary.
Okay,
Just so that it says primarily regarding configuration of the bypass lane for the drive-through. If
Yeah.
everybody's
That's
okay with that, then I think that entire set is also okay.
great.
sounds good.
Um, the April 8th looks good. The May 13th looks good. My question about the July 8th was again, not anything substantive. It's more that on our agenda, it lists multiple things, I think, or it did on the draft. Let me look again. Um,
Well, this is just the public hearing for Victory Theater, right?
well, no, so here's the thing. On our agenda, it lists the hearing, the parking, the signs, and the fence.
Yeah,
And we
didn't we
did
open the public group?
take them as a package. And
Yeah.
so it makes sense that we only have one set of notes. But I think we probably need to state for the record that even though four things are listed on the agenda, it's in fact only one set of notes. And we should update that set of notes so that at the top it reflects
Okay.
that it's all four things.
This is for July 8th, right?
July 8th, 2025. So I think
Okay,
what we need, and I think you can do this later, is just add in what the other public hearings, the official titles of the three other public hearings that aren't listed there and say they were taken up as a package.
like on one set at the top,
Yep.
and
I've,
then, yeah, okay.
so I think as long as you do that afterwards, then they're fine.
And we're speaking about Victory Theater, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
So just in the header, it just needs to reflect all of them.
okay.
Um, I think there's some information missing in the August 12th that I think somebody will need to go back and find. I think the August 12th one isn't ready, so I think you'll need to read the comments and
Gotcha.
change it. Um, some of the things were, I think, copied and pasted in a way that's wrong, and then there's some missing information. Um, the December 2nd looks good. And then in December 16th, the meeting notes look good. The tiny homes look good. The executive session looks good. Oh, again, so the only issue is that again, all the MIFA stuff is taken as a package.
Gotcha.
So our agenda mentions one, two, three different MIFA hearings,
Mhm.
but they were taken as a package. So in the we only have one set of minutes.
Right,
And there actually there Brianna, it does list all of them there.
on the
So
header.
you could on the header, so you could use that to backfill the other one.
Okay,
But I thought it was important to mention in this meeting that there's a discrepancy between how many things are listed on the agenda and how many documents we actually have, and that's simply because they were taken up as a package, so all their notes are together. Other than that, I think it's fine. So as far as I'm concerned, we're holding um the planning meeting minutes from August 27th, 2024, as well as the Northampton Street development and short-term rental
Mhm.
hearings on that same date. The planning meeting minutes from August 12th, 2025, and all information from May 12th, 2026 and May 26th, 2026. Other than that, I would move that we approve all the other minutes that were
So
submitted.
I will second that with the caveat of just make sure that all of the secretaries are changed from Gurinder to Rosanna because Rosanna has to be the signator and
Gotcha.
Gurinder is no longer on the board. So that was a second.
Oh, sorry. Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
So I believe that's actually all we have for tonight at this point. So do I have a motion to close the planning board meeting of June 9th, 2026?
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call vote for Lauren,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
and Kate.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thanks, everyone.